Yo, yo, yo. You're probably wondering, what the fuck is that? And what the fuck is that? And it's kind of the build series on this beautiful hunk of junk right here. So this is a 2016 Rubicon 500 electric shift automatic that I got from my wife to ride. And took it out to one of our local parks, and first little mud hole, I sank her to the bars.
Yeah.
And she started having shifting problems. So they put a brand new harness on this thing, and they didn't fucking dielectric grease none of the connectors or nothing like that. And she started smoking. Not bad, just a little bit on throttle. Like, whop, smoke everywhere. So I got a brand new top end kit for her coming, factory Honda, and I got the water pump seals in here coming because there was some fucking oil and water and shit in this fucking vent line. And I've been going along and throwing some dielectric grease in all these connectors. And I got all the plastics in here. I think today we're going to get them sanded down, power washed, and painted. We're going to paint the rack. I think we're going to probably repaint this. But we're going to get all the plastics looking brand new. I ordered a new seat because the seat was dry rotted and falling apart. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna get her all power washed down and cleaned up, so when I take the tank off and whatnot like that, and take the exhaust and take the cylinder head and cylinder off, I don't have like contamination getting down into the engine. So, but I did change the oil before we went and rode. So let's see here. I did change the oil before we went road, and I sank it pretty good, but water didn't get into the engine or anything. It just, I think maybe dust got in because whoever had this fucking bike before me silicone the airbox shut. Got the airbox in the truck. I was supposed to work on it when I went to fucking work, but as you can see right here, they silicone the fucking lid shut, and that filter looks dirty as fuck in there. So it's probably what's wrong with it. Is I'm assuming the air filter didn't have no oil or nothing in it, and dust got in there and fucking fucked the piston ring up. So alright, and I'm gonna get this fucking power wash in this thing. But I mean, it's a pretty bad little unit. It's sitting on some 28 by 10 by 14s, and I don't know what the fuck these wheels are, but they kind of ride rough. And it's got like a little lift kit on it and whatnot like that. And I mean, I don't think I did too bad, but we're gonna get her all pressure washed up. I think I'm even gonna paint the wheels, paint these racks, because they've seen better fucking days. But other than that, she's solid. She does have a Warren winch. So, but yeah, we're gonna get her all built up, and hopefully once we get done with this thing, YZ250 is gonna be coming. But Still have this thing. Don't ride it that much. She needs a tire. Pretty dang bad. Like, she needs a tire. Pretty dang bad. But I still have it. Still ride it occasionally. But let's get into it. I'll put the battery back on just so we can fire it up. It's been sitting a minute. I think she'll fire up here. Oh, hold on. Can't run it too long. It ain't got no coolant in it. You got to really hold her wide, and while those lights are on, I got a few things disconnected, and I got this fucking module sitting over there, but we can't run her too long. We can run her for a second. She's smoking a little bit just from the water burning off, but yeah. I got the first coat down on it. We went with this Rust-Oleum paint plus primer, glossy, kind of like a turquoise color, so it's gonna stand out for sure. There's a few. I went from a 180 to a like 400-ish to a 600, and then got the first coat going on over there right now. This one's done. Just got done spraying the last coat of clear coat, and it's looking pretty good. It's not like the best, but this one's just its first coat, so it doesn't look terrible, but it also don't look the best in the world, but it's whatever. It's your four-wheeler, not mine. This is where we're at so far. Got everything pretty much. These two are done. These have 2 coats of clear, 4 coats of the color, and then I just started spraying color on this one and color on this one. I mean, it's got a few imperfections in the plastics or whatever, but it looks better than what it did. And this is what this piece looks like. It looks pretty good for what it is, so I got to sand this down and clean up this edge. But other than that, they're going to look pretty freaking good. Got everything pretty much done. Both the racks and everything. Last plastic, clear coat's drying now. I got the other ones chilling inside on the counter. They came out pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. And this cover looks really good. And then there's my valve spring compressor and valve grinding tool, and then the valve grinding compound. So, well, this is how she's pretty much sitting right now. I got pretty much everything back together, besides the floorboard and the seats, because I still got to do a top end kit in it. But re-silicone this, because before they didn't actually silicone it, so I siliconed it. But here she's sitting now. I like it a lot. So it looks mean. Looks really mean. I fucked up right here in this corner and chipped the paint, but whatever. Looks really dope. So, wife's gonna love it. That's all that matters.